So is she gonna take it out?
We're filming now, Mom. It's time to start the vlog. Hey guys, it's Shelby. It's Shelby, Michelle, and Charlie from Farmhouse Living, and today we are going to do another home tour. And like I said in the last vlog, we do this, you know, a lot of blogs, they post other people's photos that they submit, but we like to go out and take photos because it's the only way we can ask people to go in their homes and it not be strange.
Right.
And so we today we asked the Vale house, what's her name again? Amber from the Vale house, and she is super close to us. It's like 10 minutes away, and she was recommended by our friend Ryan from
Texas
Forever Farmhouse. It's really confusing because we're all like farmhouse, house. We're all something that's really coordinated. Anyways, we're super excited. It's gonna be amazing. She has already posted pictures. It's a new build, and so we've seen little previews of it, but
I think she just finished it.
Yeah, we're like, I can't believe she's already has it decorated. I've been in my house for like a year and a half, and I like have like 40% done.
Another thing, it was supposed to be ready August before, so I am a children's ministry director, so like summer's really busy, but then like once school starts like through December, it's crazy. And so my husband was like, I promise it'll be done. You know, the kids get back to school, you can get everything ready before things really pick up for you in October, and it wasn't. And I was in Nashville for my conference for work, and he was moving us, and my best friends were helping him. Thank God they were helping him, because I came home and things were at least like in the rooms they were supposed to be in and stuff like that. But the whole time I was like, my husband is moving me and I'm not there. But it all worked out, and then we had Christmas, so I felt like that was easy because I was like, don't put the Christmas decor away, we'll just start decorating for Christmas in October. We bought our plans from 80 House Plans and went to the architect and made all the modifications. And so this was an add-on to it. I was saying that the front office was the original dining room, and that corner was open, but I needed an office, so that became the office. And then we both have large families that are local, so that became the big dining space. So yeah, with the doors that open up to the indoor and outdoor. So we've already had several functions here, and that's been great to have that as an option for everybody to go in and out. So that was like so fitting, because it's exactly how this came about. So we've been together for like 20 years, and he grew up like building and doing stuff with his dad. And like his dad had built some houses and businesses and things like that. And so we always knew that we wanted to build a house together, and so that was like perfect. And my friend actually made that for me last night. So, and she came and brought it over here, and then he and I hung it up this morning, and I was like, it doesn't get more perfect than that. So
sweet. Now, do you DIY anything, or you do?
Yes and no. So it's a mix. We have a mix of old, new, bought from Target or IKEA, and then DIY. So like, I painted 2 things. My husband was laughing at me because I had just gotten that table, and at the base of it was black. And so yesterday I was like, I'm gonna paint that, and he was like, because we don't have anything else to do. I was like, right. And then like the cabinet in the office I painted yesterday too. So he's just like, whatever. So it's a little bit of a mix. I mean, a little bit of everything.
I always like to make it about me when I visit home tours.
Go for it.
So Shelby, wouldn't it be fun if I just did this in the dining room and it would be much less expensive? I've been waiting. We bought an existing house that we're remodeling, and I have a 14-foot dining table, and I was thinking of doing the bifold doors, but they're like $20,000.
Oh yeah, we looked at them.
So this is such an
I
awesome.
also feel like it goes with that style, and it's more classic. Like those folding doors are really cool, but they're really trendy. I feel like
they are, and I honestly love them. That's what I thought we were gonna do there, but we got the quote back. It was like, for the big opening that we had, it was like $40,000. This was like, you know, you're gonna have to like cut all these other things if you want that to happen. Is that really worth it? And so we had already decided to do the different doors on the front. So I was like, what if we just flip that around and do that on the back and mirror it, and it's perfect. And they open up all the way. So like even that little middle thing, they open up all the way. And
yeah, every home tour we have some sort of like deep conversation about how construction was a struggle.
Well, my husband did it. He was our person, so they were all his guys, and so that was nice because I wasn't like telling somebody else's people.
So your husband's a builder?
So he works for a builder.
Okay.
So that's what he does and has always done. So he's a project manager for a builder. So
so we always ask, how did you like your builder? And you love your builder.
yeah, we almost killed each other, but we survived. But yeah, so we had to like, my best friend and I like stood here, and when they left, I was like, those guys totally hate us. And my husband was like, yes, they do. That's okay. This was kind of an ode to my grandmother. So her kitchen floors all growing up, hers were the brown like linoleum ones or whatever that were patterned. And I always remember just cooking and doing things on her kitchen floor. And so I wanted a memorable floor.
Yeah.
So
where did you order this from?
So that's from Lowe's. Wait, no, Home Depot. All the tile is from Home Depot, and then CC Carpet did the carpet upstairs, and they did the vinyl plank.
This is really the perfect, I think, like sometimes it's too pronounced.
Yeah, it's kind of like it looks aged, so it's not like stark.
Right,
And
it's
so,
perfect.
yeah. The first thing we bought for the house, we got these, I'll pull them for you. We got these in Round Top. So we went to Round Top back in the spring.
Yeah.
And then got these doors. And so it's a little bit of a mix of old and new. So the handles are from Amazon.
Yeah.
And so they just worked on the doors.
Perfect.
And so,
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So y'all can be all
Well, you did a great job, girl.
Well, thank you.
This is just so sweet.
So what would you call your style?
So I would say I'm probably more like French country farmhouse. A little bit of coastal vibes, like the front of our house is like kind of from our vacations and stuff in Florida and the coastal houses and stuff like that. Especially like seaside in that area. So that's a little bit of coastal vibes here and there. But probably a little bit, I don't know what the word is, a little fancier than regular farmhouse.
Yeah.
Is what I would say.
I think it's like a good mix.
Yeah.
It kind of mixes we got a little bit of glam in here, but not too much.
Yeah, that's the deal. Like we never wanted it to be like too much glam, and then like really wanted it to be like a mix of he and I. So you see like his animal heads hanging in places, like the leather is him, that's his stuff that he likes. And so I just kind of worked around things that he was like, you know, the few things that he was really like, these are things that, you know, are important to me. And so then I just kind of worked them in. And
I love that. I love hearing that when women are like, you know, inclusive of their husband, and because usually the guys don't require a lot.
Yeah.
And so if you can give them their little
it
leather
was,
sofa or whatever.
I was like, the leather couch we have had forever, and his parents had actually given it to us, and I was like, this is not what I had pictured in here. But I was like, okay, if you'll go with me and help me like pull it all together, then we can make this work. And so, and it works. And he was like, we can't have a floral bedspread, so we have a floral blanket instead.
There you go.
So lots of like things that like keep us both happy. But I always said that, like, he built this house, like he worked hard, you know, like it was his dream just as much as it was mine. So incorporating us both into it. And guy, so it's a caddy. So our cabinet guy made a mistake on the measurements, and when they had the cabinets in here, there was a gap between them, or if you moved them over, like there was a gap here. And so, but all the plumbing was already in place here. And so I said, well, what can you do that's like 17 inches? And so he did that.
So fun.
So it's a little caddy that pulls out, and we could drill holes and do like the whole curling iron thing, and blow dryer thing, and all that if we wanted to, and stuff like that. So
very neat.
So yeah, thank you. So that was another one of those like happy accidents.
And when you work with those,
how can you fix this for me?
That's right. And so Yeah, I love that too. So I love that you like always want to think of your husband, and that you take happy accidents as a time to think outside the box instead of get mad and you can stay really frustrated when you're building.
Oh, and there was so much in the process to be frustrated with, because nothing happens the way that you think it's gonna happen. Nothing ever goes nothing ever goes, you know, smooth. People don't show up when they're supposed to or whatever. And so it was like I would just look at things and then I would say, draw a blank, hop on Pinterest and like, okay, hey.
I'm gonna sit in this.
This is why we take photos in people's homes, because you can't do this over the internet.
My whole body.
She's going to know this after the fact. You're caught. Seriously, I love her hard work.
I know.
Yeah, so that was kind of like the joke growing up. So I'm like not the greatest sleeper. Like I tend to get like a reach. If I'm like up like past 9 p.m. I get like recharged. And so my parents would laugh because they would wake up in the morning and like I would have like rearranged my whole bedroom. And like the shelves would be styled differently and like just all the things. And so we always joked that was like my thing. But my mom always decorated. That was always a thing for her. And so I just enjoyed it. So and my husband and I, like, he is not a shopper, but he does like to go look at like the antique stores with me. Yeah. So he'll go to Round Top with me. He'll go to antique stores and stuff like that. So it's something that like we actually enjoy doing together. Now he doesn't care one way or another what happens to it once it comes home. But he does actually like to go and like look with me. You know, there were certain things where I needed it to be a different color. But yeah, the antique store right around the corner from us is like, there are times that we go and it's like a treasure trove, like really good. Like this is from there, like really good bargains.
What's it called?
It's East Fork Antique Mall.
I've never been. We should go. We should go before we.
Oh yeah. You have to like make time to like walk up and down the aisles and
like have an eye for it. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, but I pretty much go like every Friday after I pick the kids up from school, and they have like collector baseball cards and like football stuff and things like that. So the boys don't mind going and looking at it.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Amazing. So we are treasure hunting based on Amber of the Vale House recommendation at the East Fork Antique Mall. Quinn and I are Twinkies because she wears mustard bows and I wear mustard sweaters. Mom wears giant sweaters that get fuzz all in her mouth. Yes. And Charlie wears black shirts.
And shows all of Michelle's fuzz.
Yeah. Mom, you're shedding like a dog.
I've wiped most of it off. That's a unique piece.
Wow. The lighting is really nice in here. Dun dun dun. It's funny, the things you find at antique mall, sometimes they're like amazing and sometimes they're like, who would do this? He doesn't even look normal. Is he missing ears? Okay guys, so we just finished at the East Fork Antique Mall and we had lunch and we toured Amber from the Vale House's home, and it was a really fun day. So we are going to have all the links and photos on the blog, so if you want to go down in the description you can find that. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. We're going to try to post more regularly. My goal was to do once a week, but with a 4-month-old baby and yeah, you hear her. It's
On cue.
it's challenging, but we're gonna get back on it, have more home tours, more fun things for you. So make sure you subscribe. Bye, guys.
Bye. Quinn is pooping.
Oh, okay, so we're okay, guys, so we just got done shopping at East Fork Antiques and touring the Vale House home, which is